Hey guys, just wanted to finally make this video for you guys. I know that I've got a few subscriptions probably for motorcycle, and I know I said I'd get them a little bit earlier, but I didn't because I just got busy and just wasn't motivated to do it. But today I am, so it's a good day to do it. Anyway, just kind of wanted to make this video real quick in response to some other videos I've seen on YouTube. 750 Shadows, that's what this is a Honda Shadow. It's an 07 Spirit. A lot of those bobbers that I've seen on YouTube have one thing that just drives me nuts. It's the old ugly gas tank that's just huge and annoying. I hate those gas tanks. I'm just gonna say it. I like the smaller sporty tanks. I really wanted this style, and I just want to show you that it can be done with a little bit of ingenuity. The downside is on this particular tank, you know, you can get this kind of tank off of eBay, but the petcock sits right here. You can see. So I wanted to follow the same angle as the frame. If I didn't, it would look really stupid. So you got to follow the angle of the frame. And you know, the petcock sits here, so I lose quite a bit of fuel, you know. So I do have a way where I can lift this up if I have to. If I get an emergency, it gives me another 5 miles to level out the tank to give me the fuel I need. But there is a tank which I suggest. If I could do it again, and I might later, come follow me here real quick and I'll show you the tank that you guys should get. This is a tank from Pandamonium. It doesn't come painted. This is a tank that we actually acid treated, so it's not paint. This is the steel that we acid treated and it turned into this color. It actually looks really cool in the sunlight. This is pretty dirty. All these bikes are dirty right now. But the best part about this bike is if you do this for a 750, and for you guys that ride 600 Shadows, don't get discouraged with those two bars that run up there too, because I know a lot of guys, the 750s, they get discouraged with this square tube right there, and that's why they keep the stock tank on there. There is a guy, TJ Brutal Customs. You can check him out. He does make custom tanks for the 750 and 600s, but you will pay for them, and they're not cheap. But you can get a Pandamonium tank from Pandamonium Cycles. The nice thing about this is the petcock is down here, and because of the angle the tank has to be on to make this bike actually look decent, is a good option to go because it allows you to get all the fuel right down to the very last ounce. Another nice feature about this gas tank too is the external gas tank right here. I've already run out a few times on my tank. I have to be careful with it. It's one of the reasons I'd like to go to this tank. But you can see if I move the bike, you can kind of see the fuel moving in the hose right here. It gives you an idea where the fuel is. Really good idea, smart idea, great company. So if you get a gas tank for the 750 and want to do this, hit me up with an email. I can show you how to put it on there, or pretty much tell you how to do it. Yeah, it's a great tank, great company. So that would be the tank I would suggest you get. So anyway, going back to this bike, there's a few more things I want to show you on this bike, and then I'll start it up for you. A couple cool things. First of all, like I said, these bikes are dirty. I didn't want to polish them up. I thought about making these things look all nice and pretty, but I was like, you know, this is an everyday rider thing for me. Let's just show it how it is when I ride it every day. We do go to shows, and so we do clean them up, we wax them, and they look a lot better. But for this video, I'm just gonna keep it dirty. I've got some personal touches on here. I made some grips. I do make custom grips with beadwork. So if that's your forte and you want to check that out, let me know, and I might be able to hit you up with some of those. I made a custom seat for this. It's got a Native American symbol on it, a 4-direction symbol, you know, and great seat. A lot better than the stock one for this style of bike. Anyway, last thing I want to share with you real quick is the I've had some questions on this everywhere I go. Everyone asks me what year Harley this is, and I have to tell them it's not a Harley, it's a Honda. One of the things they think is because of the Sportster gas tank, you know, and that's the, I love this tank. I love the small tanks. All right, it gives it a lot more sleek, you know, angle. And actually, come around this side real quick, and you can just see how much sleeker it looks. If I get it from the back, you can see that how sleek it is, rather than having the stock gas tank, which will make this thing just jet out like that. And and that to me just looks ugly. I don't think I'd ride them if I couldn't get away with a tank like this. But anyway, very last thing I want to talk about real quick is this. There might be some millennials out there that have no idea what this is, but if you're over 30 years old, chances are your grandparents might have had one of these. This is an old ice cream maker. It looks like an oil can, and that's the kind of style we're going for, is to make it look like an old oil can. But this holds my wiring harness. This holds it holds an ignition coil, holds my rectifier, it holds, you know, my fuse panels and all that fun stuff right in here. I can take these screws out, pop that can off, and change my fuse if I have to. So this, you know, it's great to know that if you just use a little bit of creativity, that you can pretty much do anything to these bikes. Lastly, I want to just say, if you guys have any mechanical issues, chances are I've probably encountered it. Wiring, carburetor, forks, tank, chain, all that stuff, you name it. Hit me up with an email. I might be able to help you out. Chances are, if you have a problem, I might have had it too. So anyway, let's start this bike up so you can hear what it sounds like. We redid the carbs, a stage 3 kit from Jet. It's a great company as well. There's a guy named Mike there. Depending on when you watch this video, he may or may not work there, but he loves to answer questions. So Jet, great place. Anyway, yeah, we'll start it up for you.